Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we are currently planning on invading Madagascar here, and that should go reasonably well. I mean, by that, they do have 16 mil tech, but let's go ahead and get ourselves some claims here. So we will fabricate claim, and we'll claim whatever their highest is here in terms of development. Wonderful. We'll attach these guys to the ship and send them on over. And then we'll attack as soon as they get there. Glorious. Okay, they are there. In the meantime, I want to start shifting troops towards Bonneman. So we'll shift some troops there, and we'll shift down the African 2nd as well. So we'll come on over towards here. So those will be making their way over, but we're not going to declare war on them just yet. And we're going to need to, I believe, just declare this ASAP. Yeah, they can only field 19,000 troops. So we are already good to go. We're going to send this army over to their fort here. And this army, we're going to just start capping areas around here and stopping them from doing whatever it is they're going to do. We're going to send our transport fleet around to see if we can find their regular fleet, because we don't actually care about their regular fleet. We just want to prevent them from getting troops to the mainland. And we have converted, so we will start converting Baghdad. Excellent. We now have Bara, so we will come over this direction. And yeah, we are taking attrition here. This is not a surprise. We are going to get these guys back into port relatively soon. We just want to make sure that this fort falls ASAP. And these guys are going to just make their way up the coast here. Excellent. Mahafali is ours. Let's check in quick on our courthouse situation. Okay, that's fine. Next up, of course, is state houses. But we don't have the money for it. We're getting very close on the state houses. Venice just embraced printing press. That is really quite big for us, because that means that printing press is now spreading in all of these locations. Slowly, to be sure. But I mean, it's at 3.6%. It is actually making its way in. I don't think we'll get it this episode, but it should be quite soon. Which will be a very, very big deal for us. So we just need this fort to fall. We do have their ship, or rather their fleet, bottled up here. They only have seven transports, so that's a thing that we don't need to worry about, really. And we'll just leave these guys here until we get a warning about high attrition, and then we'll drop them in over here once this is capped. Excellent. There aren't anyone else in this war, is there? No, I didn't even check. Okay. I don't think... Actually, we can utilize the transports to invade their capital, and that's what we're going to do. Okay, they have decided to fight us, which I'm okay with. We're going to lose a few transports here. We don't have a combat fleet, and that's something we may want to invest in at some point. We're just going to go ahead and retreat. And I'm okay with it. We will queue up 2 additional transports over here, just to make sure that we do indeed have a full fleet. And then they're heading back into port. That's fine. We did convert, so we will start converting Cert. Wonderful. It looks like they're not planning on invading the mainland, so we're not too concerned. Oh, they have rebels up here. I'm fine with this. I have no idea how much we can actually get here, realistically. But our Bonneman War is pretty much ready to go. So let's just fabricate some claims here. We want to grab Bonneman. And we also probably want to grab a couple others if we can. We want to grab Bonneman for sure. And then maybe this one. Excellent. And we will also declare on Bonneman. They're allied with England. That's going to be a bigger war than anticipated. I mean, we can take England. But not, I think, while we're taking Kilwa. So I think we'll wait on that. French noble rebels. Was that in France? Yeah. Not really our problem, but we'll deal with it anyway. Wonderful. Now let's finish off Madagascar, and then we'll go after Bonneman. This fort is taking a little longer than I would have liked for it to crumble. Definitely makes me sad. How close are we to getting our Tech 18? Quite close. September of this year. So that'll happen before this war ends. That's a good thing. That's a very, very good thing, because that means that we're not going to be delaying it by spending admin power on coring over here. I'm quite happy about that, actually. Our diptech is a little concerning, to be sure. Don't care about that expiring CB. But with us looking at conquering a lot, we should probably remain focused on admin tech for right now. Let's check in again on our status of printing press. Their ships are leaving. Which ships are these? These are not their transports. Okay, we don't care. We're currently kind of bottled in by this fort, but the fort should fall quite soon. I was hoping it would fall there. We don't have that breach yet, though, which I'm a little surprised by, considering our number of cannon is 10. Yeah, we've got... We should probably consider going up to 12 artillery for that +4 bonus in our armies. I think that is something that we should consider. We should also consider grabbing another military idea group here. And I think we'll go for offensive ideas here, probably for our upgraded leadership. Excellent. Yeah, we should definitely consider increasing our number of cannon to 12 in our standard army. And I think we're going to do it. Just for that extra siege phase progress roll. Or rather, for the extra +1 in it. We'll take that up to 12 as well. So we're just going through and making sure that we have 12 in all of these. We're going to need at least one more month tick to get this one done. And let's see, 10 noble regiments, local autonomy in Toulouse, or 33 diplomatic power. We'll take the local autonomy. Excellent. And then here we're going to queue up ourselves another 2 units of cannon. Like that. Excellent. Our colony here is self-sustaining. We're going to continue working our way down this coast at this point, trying to encapsulate Africa. And we will take some power here. We got military power. Not ideal, but not terrible. We can put it into our idea group. I'd really love to see printing press start spreading quickly. I mean, realistically, it should start spreading pretty quickly over here. Yeah, it's already at 23% in some locations over here. That's pretty fast. So hopefully we'll be able to embrace printing press next episode. And that would really go a long ways towards making our tech actually keep up. Okay, so we should go ahead and attack over here, as well as over here. You are going to go all the way up over there. And we're just going to rampage over the rest of the island over here. This is not going to be any problems whatsoever. England embraced printing press. That's actually good for us as well, because that means that it will start spreading up over here relatively quickly. This is England, but it is spreading in one of our provinces. As well as over this way. Yeah, that's pretty solid. We may be able to embrace it, maybe this episode, but almost certainly next episode. Estonia insulted us. How rude. England is now considered a great power again. I'm okay with that. We'll crush them in the next war. And you are coming up over here. Excellent. We got a wall breach, and we're going to push up the coast here. Their capital will fall pretty soon. Okay, we don't care about somebody else accepting global trade. That is very irrelevant to us. Our allies here might attack them, but we just succeeded that siege, so we're going to do the same. We're definitely going to attack them ourselves. Kilwa wants peace. They never had a chance in this war. The question is, how much can we really gain here? In terms of war score demands. Like, we can do something like this. And they'd accept this right now. So I think we go ahead and do this. Sure, that's 81 aggressive expansion. We don't care. And sure, we're going to have some overextension from that. We don't care about that either. We'll start those coring. And we will position these troops over here for right now. We'll get this guy over to here. Excellent. You'll go there. And yep, that is ideal. We converted Cert. So we will start converting over here now. Wonderful. So we've conquered a pretty large area here. And we'll do that. I just want to start making Bara into a core. And we can also grab bayonet leaders, and so we shall. Wonderful. Now we can make some courthouses, which we'll do. We'll combine those together. Glorious. Of course, this does mean that we need to extend our transports to 32 as well, so we will work on doing that. There we go. And a missionary is already working there. Okay, that's only 3.6 extension overextension. I think that's okay. We do need a rival, and we will go ahead and get one. Wonderful. And we're probably going to have some rebellions for a little bit here. With top and separatists. Yeah, I'm not surprised by this. So we're going to come around over here. And we're not going to be able to move quite this whole thing, but it'll be enough. We'll attach these guys, and we will come into Safala. And yeah, this is expected, of course. And we will come crush this force, and we'll bring these guys over. Wonderful. We can go ahead and core this province, and then next month, we can core another. Perfect. So there's that in progress. These guys can march up over to here to join their army. Okay. Combine that together, and we just converted again. So let's convert Masapa next. Wonderful. And as soon as we're done working with our mercenary, apparently. Once we're done working with our missionary over here, which will be relatively soon, we'll be able to core that as well. So that's great. Our coring over here is in progress, and I did actually want to check in on our printing press progress again. Still at 3.6, but we should have some of these provinces over here adopting it pretty soon. If I recall correctly, this one's at 68%, 80% there, 65%. Yeah, we're definitely getting progress here. That's in France. Okay, Ethiopian particularists in quite a few locations. We need to identify where these locations are. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay. Gotcha. And over here as well. That's fine. So these transports are not done expanding quite yet. And of course, we'll need to move these back over here. So we're going to have to leave these alone for a little bit. And the idea here is we're going to pop over this leader. Actually, it's about the same. We'll pop over this leader, and we'll come take out this force. And we are going to pop in this leader, and we're just going to march down over this way. And we'll respond to this separately. So let's proceed for now. I did expect that we would have some rebels to deal with for a while. And yeah, we're just crushing this force of particularists. Wonderful. So we're going to come up over this way, and it'll be a little bit before we can actually fight them, because we'll need to reinforce. This army is going to move down to here. And the question is, how long on our shipbuilding? Still a while. Not a huge fan of that. Okay. Well, it'll be fine. I should have queued up those ships earlier. Hello, France just embraced printing press. That is actually huge for us. We're still at 3.6%. But it should start really spreading now in our territory. We did just finish converting, so we will convert Tete next. There we go. And we will come down over here and attack this force. These guys are still reinforcing, and how quickly are they reinforcing? Not amazingly. I would have preferred that they be reinforcing a little bit more quickly. Oh, hello. They're attacking into us. They're going to get a crossing penalty here. Their leader has more combat pips, but it's going to be reduced by 1, so it's going to be an even number of combat pips. Because we have better maneuver. And we're going to have way better fire rolls. Unfortunately, they have a wider front than we do, and we started with rolling a 0, but they have lower morale. Do their numbers carry the day? It kind of looks like it. We'll see. We'll lose ducks here. I don't want to lose stability right now. Yeah, their numbers are carrying the day. We just keep rolling 0s. Sad. Well, it is what it is. We'll deal with that. We're just waiting on transports more than anything. We'll move this army down to reinforce. We did just lose a general, and we have some rebellions sparking up over here and over here. These are expected. Let's roll up a new general. Mediocre compared to the old one, to be sure. And we will head over here and see if we can take this out. Okay, we have converted that Madagascar province, which means that we can core it now. Wonderful. Okay, we won up here. That is fine. We're going to wait for this to finish, and then we'll attack here. We should win this because they have a pretty terrible leader. 20 dip power or a claim? Oof. I guess we'll take the claim. They're marching out. We don't catch them, but we could do something like that. This force is going to come over here. And we'll pop this leader in, and they are going to attack. Then there's this up over here that will still need to be dealt with. And of course, this. Oh, hello. They actually left this area. That's very convenient for us. And we are winning this battle, as expected, even without our leader here. Excellent. We'll take back Ferrara. These guys are attacking up here, which is absolutely fine. Knowledge sharing from Venice. We accept. We're friends with China for right now. Or at least I'd like to be. It's a friendly rivalry. Okay, this force is now going to come attack up over this way. Or rather, take out these rebels up over here. Okay, they just walked into the Byzantine Empire. I suspect that they're going to leave it again and attack us somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where. They're going here right now. They're just kind of chilling in the Byzantine Empire. Royal marriage offer from Venice. We will accept that. We'll go into Mardin. Okay, it looks like they're going to Mosul, is my guess. If they all show up there, that could be a problem. We don't have any other armies in this area, really. That said, they've taken attrition ticks. We're not going to get a crossing penalty, but they did beat us there. Oh, we're just wrecking them. I'm not sure their reinforcements are enough. Although, those numbers are very high. I think we have to back off and let them spread back out. We're at 31 ships in this fleet. So we'll attack over here. Palermo and Canik. Okay. We'll bring these guys down over here. And we will deal with that in just a moment. I really want these ships to get finished building. Like, where is our other ship at? A little ways away. But not hugely far away, I suppose. Kill one separatist. That's not a surprise. We will hit up over here. Wonderful. These guys are not splitting up. That's unfortunate. So we're going to be attacking over here. I really want this extra ship to be done. It's almost done. It's being built here. We could gain a stability or 50 prestige, and we're going to take that stability right now. I'm much more concerned about our unrest, although most of this comes from our overextension, which will be going away very soon. Yep, that is expected over there. And we should be able to crush this rebellion pretty quickly. Our colony over here is self-sustaining. Wonderful. Now we're going to continue pushing our way down over this way. They're moving as a unit still. Makes me kind of sad. Okay. We're going to utilize this fleet to bring this army over here and use this army to crush this force. Our overextension is coming down now. We just won the Battle of Dresden, so this is under control. Okay, they are currently... Oh, they're splitting up. To some degree. Yeah, that's a wasteland over there. Okay. Well, let's come attack this force, and we want to make sure that we have our good leader here. Excellent. And let's just check in on the current status of printing press. 4.0%. Okay, that's definitely coming up. We should be able to get that next episode, I think. It is, however, time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to finish putting down these rebellions and coring our new regions. We are going to hopefully embrace printing press and go after Bonneman and England in what will probably be our biggest war yet. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.